Good morning. I'm starting off this day a little bit differently. I woke up and I wasn't really hungry, so I didn't eat anything. Nothing sounded good. Eggs didn't sound good. Sausage didn't sound good. I was kind of thinking about a keto French toast, but I'm like, I don't really need to eat the almond flour. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 10:04 a.m.
So it's 10:04 a.m. So this will probably turn out to be a brunch. I've got chicken wings in the oven, baking. And I don't know, I just felt I've never made this before, but I was kind of craving tomatoes, so I thought I'll dice up tomatoes and avocado and this creamy Havarti cheese, and then I'll toss it together, add in some avocado oil. I would have used olive oil, but I don't have olive oil, so I'll use avocado oil. And some seasonings. It'll kind of be like a bruschetta. So I'll add oregano, maybe some basil, Italian seasoning, maybe not basil, I don't know. But I thought it might be good to go with the wings, so I'll try it out and see how it turns out. So here's the final product. I have to say it turned out really good. I put avocado oil, salt, oregano, Italian seasoning, and Primal Kitchen balsamic vinegar dressing. Turned out really good. It's basically like a bruschetta, but with avocado and some cheese. Nice little salad. So this is brunch today. The wings, Primal Kitchen ranch dressing to dip the wings in my avocado salad. That sounds actually delicious. I need to make that again. That's really good. I don't know if I'll eat all of it. I might. I'm pretty hungry now. I have some indigestion too, like heartburn. A friend of mine said that whenever she eats the Lipton soup mix, it gives her heartburn. So I don't know if that did it from yesterday or what, but I kind of don't want to eat the rest of the hamburger because it has that stuff in it. I know it's ultra processed, so maybe it's some ingredient in it. But anyway, I'm going to eat this up. So this is the new hot water heater made by Rheem. It looks nice and new. The other one was like, well, I mean, it looked clean, but it was dusty around it. So I just finished, and my dryer was pulled out from the wall. And then when I was moving it back, the vent for the dryer broke. So I went out to Home Depot, and I got a new, not the vent, the duct work, like the duct that goes from the dryer to the wall for the vent. I got a new one that's more flexible. So this time I don't have to worry about kinking the duct when I push the dryer against the wall, so it worked out better. And I read on the package of the duct, it said to have a professional clean it out. So I'm like, okay. So I grabbed my back scratcher and cleaned out the little tunnel through the wall. It's actually pretty clogged, so it needed it. But hopefully this hot water heater lasts me for a while. Be nice if it lasts as long as the other one, 20 years. Probably not that long. We'll see. Well, I decided I would cook the hamburger meat and eat it. Hopefully this isn't what gave me heartburn, but guess I'll see. It's a little after 2. Well, it's a lot after 2. 2:45. So I'm a little outside my eating window. So I'm just finishing up my 10-lap walk. My back hurts a little bit, but not too bad of a walk. Once I get back home, I'll elaborate on what the title means. So I just got back home from my walk. I grabbed some water too. Feels like I'm filling up this cup of water continually throughout the day. Someone at my improv class for Christmas, we did Secret Santa. They were looking for like suggestions on what to get, and of course I had to give a hard suggestion of like parallel universes and time travel, that sort of like sci-fi type thing, and they got me Rick and Morty, which I've never seen it before. I thought it looked kind of dumb, but I watched a few episodes recently and it was actually pretty good. So I don't know, I haven't been in the mood to watch any shows though, so I haven't seen more of it. I will say also a straw For some reason, it seems like it makes a difference. Actually, the mug that I usually use was one I got from Walmart. It was, I don't know, probably a little shorter than this. It just had the cover and no straw. You just like drank from it through the cover. I forgot that at my acting class, so for some reason I was like strangely attached to that cup also. Like I've had it for a few years now, and I didn't like when I realized that I forgot it there. Hopefully they'll save it for me. But after switching to this, probably I'll go back to the black one because the straw, I feel like I drink more with the straw. I don't know why. I know that I don't like water to be too cold. The more cold it is, the less likely I am to drink, especially if it's cold outside. Like I've realized that I don't drink as much when it's cold outside. But the straw, I think I'm drinking more water because of that straw. And I don't know why, but it seems that way. Got neighbors blasting music. So yeah, about the title. I sold my Honda Accord. Driving a nice 2018 Turbo Accord. I sold it for, I think it's called a Geo Metro or Metro Geo. I'm not even sure that's what it's called. I think it's just called a Geo. And I woke up. It was a dream. I woke up and like I had this feeling of deep regret of just like realizing what I did. Like my car's paid off. And I think I realized that in the dream also. And then I was just wondering like why the heck did I sell that and get this piece of junk car? I've done that once in my life when I feel like it was like early 2000s. I drove a 99 Ford Explorer and I liked it. I put a sound system in it also, like the 2 subwoofers and different head unit and different mid and high speakers. So I like that vehicle. But I can't remember why I actually got rid of it. I guess because I was still making payments on it and I wanted to be payment free. So I thought I would sell it. And then someone in my family suggested VWs were good, like good cars to buy, good German made cars. So I took their advice and I regretted it. I downgraded from the 99 Explorer to a 96 Jetta, and that Jetta was such a piece of junk. The driver's side keyhole for the door fell out, so I had to open the door from the passenger side. It had a moonroof, and the moonroof leaked. And something was wrong with the AC, where the condensation leaked into the car. Like it ran down the floorboard into the back seat, and then it puddled like in the back seat floorboard. And well, the worst issue was the transmission slipping. So like trying to cross a road and use a median or just crossing the road in general was kind of scary because sometimes the car wouldn't go. You would hit the gas, but it wouldn't go right away. Or if it would go, and the harder you pressed it, like the more it would jerk, like it would stutter, I guess, like fail to go and then jerk forward. It was a bad car. But I didn't have that car that long. I forget how long I had it. But after that, I got a 2006 Civic. But anyway, I think that feeling that I had back then of selling my vehicle, that regret of getting the Jetta, is what I felt in this dream. When I woke up from the dream, I just thought, like, it's weird because sometimes, like, I can't remember where I'm at, like, after a dream. So I woke up. Maybe I wasn't fully awake, but I probably wasn't fully awake. I woke up and then, like, I was trying to figure out where I was. Because, like, I still, for some reason, think I'm in my parents' house when I lived there. It's been since 2013 since I lived there. So I guess I thought I was there. And, like, I was trying in my mind to visualize me walking out of my room, walking out of my house, and then walking on my driveway to see if my car was there to, like, jog my memory to remember if I actually got rid of my car or not. And, like, this morning when I woke up, I couldn't remember where I was. I had no idea. I was trying to think of what does my house look like? What does my front yard look like? And I couldn't think of it. It was kind of strange. It was like my memory disappeared momentarily. So that feeling was weird. But um, of course, then I came back to me and I realized no, that was just a dream. I didn't sell my car. But anyway, I think it was good I had that dream because like lately I've been thinking about selling, well, not really, not seriously thinking about selling my car. I'm trying to get out of debt, so I definitely don't want to sell my vehicle. But I've been thinking about getting a truck. I really like the Toyota Tacomas. The price of that truck would probably be more than the price I paid for my house, which I just think is insane. Of course, I got my house when the market was low back in 2013 after that crash in 2007, 2008. So I know I got my house for a really good deal, but still, to buy a vehicle, I paid like 65,000 for my house. So to buy a vehicle that's around that price or more just seems insane to me. Um, so anyway, it's kind of been on my mind about doing it, but like I said, I haven't been serious about it. There's nothing wrong with my car, and it's a nice car too. It looks nice. I got a compliment on it the other day. Someone said it looked nice. Um, but I think I don't know. That dream just kind of made me realize that I and probably all of us, a lot of us, take a lot for granted of what we have in our lives. It's like I have this nice car that I like. My dream made me realize that I thought I possibly sold it, and I felt this deep sense of regret and like, what the heck did I just do? Um, so it just made me more aware that I really like this car. I was like, I haven't been aware of how much I did like the car, and this dream just made me realize it brought out those feelings, like, oh, wait a second, you really like this car. If you were to get something like a Metro Geo, you would deeply regret that decision you made. Um, so I was just thinking about that, and I thought it was interesting because you know I took I take a lot for granted. I take this car that I have for granted, and the car's paid off too, and I take that for granted. It's like I forget how much I actually enjoy and appreciate the car. I really appreciate. A lot of people use the word appreciate in the wrong way because appreciate means to understand. It's not really. It doesn't mean to be thankful. But I'm thankful for the car, and I'm thankful that it's paid off. Um, but I think I forget that. I know I forget that. So this dream made me more aware of that, and it also made me aware, like thinking of other things besides my car. It's like I don't know. It's just I'm trying to explain it in a good way. It's like this dream brought up this deep, deep feeling of regret and like, no, my car, I sold it. And prior to that dream, I wouldn't have ever really thought about that. Um, so this dream just made me realize how thankful I actually am. Like somewhere in my subconscious, I'm very thankful, and it made me realize that I take that for granted. Um, I don't need a new car. I like what I have now. Um, so that goes for a lot of different things in life. I'm getting healthier, losing weight, moving in the right direction. My house is also paid off. I mean, it's a small house, but it's paid off. So that's awesome. And, I think I take that for granted also. Um, there's just a lot of things in life that you take for granted, and it's like you're not aware of those deep feelings of thankfulness and like gratitude and how lucky you really are. It's like you forget sometimes. You forget. And it's just a good reminder to, I guess, like take a step back and really think about what you're grateful for in your life. Um, because there's like so much in life to be grateful for that we forget. Maybe not forget, but it just evolves into taking it for granted. But when we lose it, we miss it and we want it, and then we realize, how badly we want it back in our lives. But unfortunately, it's not until we lose it. So I don't know. I just think that's interesting to think about. Just the way this dream made me feel, it just kind of shifted my mindset a little bit. It's like I have to be thankful for a lot more in my life. I have to continually be aware of what I'm thankful for and be proud of what I've done and accomplished for myself, and try not to forget it. So I don't know. I thought that would be an interesting story to tell for this video, so I told it. But it was just like an awakening for me. It's like you have to be more grateful. You have to be thankful for a lot of things in your life. So I have so much in my life, and I definitely forget. So, anyways, I think I'm going to go to Publix to pick up some stuff. I forget what I was going to get. I don't really have anything in the fridge, so I need to get some type of food. Lately, I have not been hungry for meat. Like, nothing sounded good. I know I had that burger for lunch, but I had that mostly because it was leftover meat. And I think that Lipton soup mix does give me heartburn, because I kind of felt it afterwards. It's kind of just like a burning sensation in the back of my throat. It's annoying. So I'm not going to eat any more Lipton soup mix. I mean, I didn't plan to eat any more Lipton soup mix because I know that it is highly processed and there's who knows what is in it. But I just used it recently to make those smash burgers. But I haven't really like the thought of eating a steak, chicken, just hasn't sounded good to me. Pork, I feel like I'm burnt out with pork. Bacon and pork shoulder steak. I like getting the pork shoulder steak more so than pork chops. Pork chops are pretty lean, so the shoulder steak has more fat in it. So anyway, I don't really know. I just had the idea maybe I could make some keto sushi. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would put in it. Could do smoked salmon, but nothing really sounds good. This morning when, I don't know, for some reason I thought of tomatoes. I thought tomatoes sounded good, and that's when I made that salad. That avocado salad was really good. That's right. I plan on going to Publix to pick up more stuff to make that salad again. That salad was awesome. It was really good. I feel like I probably could have just ate that for breakfast and not, for breakfast I had the chicken wings. So I was pretty hungry around breakfast. But I feel like I probably could have been fine with just that avocado salad. I ate that whole bowl too. I don't know how many calories was in that. It was probably pretty high calories. Not that I actually care, but I'm just thinking about it. I would maybe, I don't know. Honestly, the way I made it wouldn't really change anything. I was thinking about maybe I would change the oil, the avocado oil for olive oil. Olive oil is good for you if you ingest it cold. It's not so good when you cook with it. When you cook with it, it creates these free radicals, and that's the things that cause cancer. So if you take olive oil, take it cold. There's a slightly different taste with did I just say avocado? I meant olive oil. There's a slightly different taste with olive oil too. But the salad I made, it tasted a lot like bruschetta. I mean, basically it was the bruschetta recipe. Bruschetta is just olive oil, I think oregano, probably basil. I put Italian seasoning in it. I don't think there's usually cheese in bruschetta. I think it's just tomato, and you usually put that over bread. But just eating the salad it was. That cheese really made it too. That cheese is like real creamy, and it's kind of like it's hard to explain. It's a very mild. It's a mild flavor, but still pretty distinct. Like it has a good cheese flavor. Meaning, I don't really know what to compare it to. I want to say like baby Swiss, but it doesn't really taste like Swiss. It's that consistency of baby Swiss, but without that tangy sharpness of Swiss. It's just really good cheese. If you can find that brand, it's some Amish brand. It's sold at Publix. I know there's not Publixes all over the country, but if you can find it, it's the Havarti. Well, I guess you can probably get Havarti anywhere. So, but this Havarti is really good. I've had Havarti from the deli, and I wasn't that crazy about it. There's dill Havarti, but I think I didn't care for it because it wasn't that strong in a flavor. I like the more strong flavored cheeses, whereas this Havarti is actually, it's got a good flavor to it. So, yeah, I'll make that again. Anyway, I mean, it's also pretty close to guacamole. Of course, guacamole, you don't add oil to it. But guacamole, I typically, you could probably do like a salad like that, just chop it up and then make a salad like more like guacamole. You could add onions and jalapenos to it, some lime, and that would be good. But I like the bruschetta flavor. So yeah, I'll have to make that again. Anyways, I feel bored. I need to do something. I need to get out of the house, but I don't know what to do. I thought about going to Tampa to this arcade called Elevate to play Stepmania. But I really don't feel like doing that. I don't know. Last night I watched the movie Presents. That was a really good movie. I like that. My film group were thinking about the next project filming it like that movie, Presents. So I've been wanting. I almost saw the movie in theaters, but then I read the reviews and I read that some people didn't care for it. I figured I would wait until I could download it. So I finally downloaded it, and it was good. I liked it. It's not a horror, or it's not even a thriller movie. It's just about this presence in a house, and it's mostly like a drama. Like it's about the family, and the presence kind of helps one member of the family, at least. But yeah, it was pretty good. I downloaded another movie. I think it's an animated movie. It's either computer animated or hand drawn, like Japanese. It's called Flow. It's about a stray cat that befriends other animals. I don't really know. It's got really good ratings online, so I thought I might check it out. So maybe I'll watch that tonight. I'll go to Publix, do some grocery shopping, and then take a shower and watch a movie, I guess. I could continue working on my script for the film project, but I don't know, I'm not feeling that right now. I hate being on the computer constantly. Just tired of it. So I really don't want to sit at a computer and type. Anyways. Tomorrow I'm actually an actor that I met on, I think, the second project I did with the film group. He invited me to another film project in Tampa. It's actually, I don't know if it's considered Tampa. It's like south of Tampa. It's called Waimama. My parents have been there before, but I don't think I've ever been there. It's almost a 2-hour drive away. So thought about not going, but I don't really have any other plans for tomorrow, and it might be interesting to see how another group films. The theme of, I don't really know what the theme even is of this project that they're working on. I know the name of it, and it involves like superheroes. So I'm not really feeling it, but I thought it still might be interesting to just be part of the group and see how they function. So I'll probably go tomorrow. I told the director that I would go So I'll go there tomorrow and see how it is. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the drive. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. I don't know if I'll make another video. I might. See, my car's not bad looking, ain't it? I'd hate to sell this car. I like the rims too. It's a 2018. It's almost got 100,000 miles on it. So I decided to come to Walmart Market since I want to save a little bit of money. Well, actually, I think I made a video about, paying off my credit card debt. So I just dropped $2K recently, so need to conserve the money a little bit. Plus the things I want, I'm going to get some canned tuna. So, of course, that, you don't really, it's not fresh, so it doesn't really matter where you buy it from. I was thinking about maybe making, I've got canned chicken at home. Thinking about making an avocado salad similar to what I made today, but add some tuna into it. Probably add tuna into it and also some avocado mayo. And some celery. Probably some onion powder, maybe a little garlic powder. I thought that sounds good. So I'll plan to make that, and I'll get more avocados. I could add avocados to that also. I think that would be good. I'll get more avocados also for another avocado salad. I forget what else I planned. That was basically it, the tuna. I'm going to get some eggs too. I'll probably get a dozen eggs and hard boil them. So I have those throughout the week. So sometimes in the morning I'm not craving scrambled eggs or fried eggs, and for some reason hard boiled eggs just sound better than those. So I thought I could have those in the fridge and ready to go if I want them. I can also, if I decide to have a salad, I could toss them into salads. Could toss them into the avocado salad or the tuna salad too, I guess. Extra protein. So yeah, I might get some cheese crisps too. The Parmesan crisps, I think they're usually used for salads, but if I could add those to the tuna salad, well, not initially. I'll add them once it's all made and I'm about to eat it, but I could add some crunch to it. So I might get some of those too. Anyways, I'm gonna go shopping. So I was just looking at the jerky and I found these two brands. They're actually pretty clean. 0 total sugar per serving. But I think I might try these. See, the ingredients are clean. This one has, I think, some sugar, but still 0 carbs. So I'll let you know how they are. So this is my Walmart haul. I showed you these packages of jerky in the store. So this is called Strive Protein Snacks and Bocadillos Carne Seca. I forget what seca means. I've heard of that word though. Chili lime flavor. It looks good. Got my bottles of mustard, and apparently when you purchase 3 bottles of mustard, that's a sign that you're not married. I ran into someone that I knew in the store, and I was talking to his wife, and I told them, we were checking out together, I said, I told them about this mustard that I really like, and maybe I mentioned I think she just saw that. I got 3 bottles of it, and then she asked, are you married? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, the mustard gave you away. I'm like, oh, or the mustard told on you. I didn't know what she was really talking about, but I didn't know if the wives or women not like mustard. I have no idea. But I got that, and I got, I like the Cholula hot sauce, and I've never seen the taco seasoning, so I got this to try. This is chili garlic taco, 2 grams of carbs. The ingredients aren't terrible. They're actually, yeah, pretty good. It's got white corn flour. So yeah, it's like I said, it's not too bad actually. Original taco, I got more balsamic, Primal Kitchen dressing to make that avocado salad again, since I loved it. I got green leaf lettuce. I thought I could put tuna salad or chicken salad on the green leaf and do like a wrap. I got these Parmesan crisps. If tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm going to that video project tomorrow, so I'll probably prepare either tuna salad or chicken salad in a bowl. I don't think I'll mess with the green leaf lettuce tomorrow, but I'll prepare that and throw some Parmesan crisps in it. So we'll see how that goes. Got 3 avocados. I got some green onion. I thought green onion might be good in the tuna or the chicken salad. Some celery for the salads. And then this would look like a fancy type of tuna. If fancy tuna is even a thing when it's canned, I'm not so sure. But I don't think I've ever tried canned yellowfin, so I got 2 of those to try. And then this is albacore. So apparently it's wild caught. It's a product of Thailand. No, Vietnam. I wasn't too crazy about that, but I just figured I'd try it. And I got eggs. I'll hard boil the eggs at some point. Probably not tonight. But that's my haul. All this was like $60-something. Probably cheaper than Publix. So I'm trying this bacadillo jerky. It's okay. I'm just chewing. It's spicy. There's a good lime flavor. The meat itself, though, is very dry. Well, I don't know. It's kind of oily. So it's moist because of that, but super chewy. This feels like leather, honestly. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but it's a decent flavor. So this is the movie I'm checking out tonight. It's called Flow. 7.9 on IMDb and 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'm hoping it's good. I'll soon find out. So I just finished my movie. It was pretty good. Would I watch it again? No, I wouldn't. And I don't know why everyone was like freaking out over the movie and giving it high ratings. It's basically about a random flood hits the earth, and then these animals get separated from their kind, and they all come together on a boat, and then they end up eventually in this. Well, the water drops, so then they end up on land. It's just about their little adventure together. It was, I don't know, it was interesting. There were no words spoken, like the animals acted like animals, so that, I guess, made it interesting to see how animals actually communicate. But, anyway, I'm going to upload this video, then get to sleep. Hope you all had a good Saturday.